Today's video is all about daily movement insurance. And I call it insurance because this type of movement helps to ensure our mobility and longevity. And I really like this particular workout series because you can do it anywhere, literally anywhere. While you're brewing a coffee, while you're cooking dinner, waiting for the water to boil, in your office, you need a quick pick-me-up. So it's a 10-minute flow that you can either set aside during your regular workout time, or you can do it when you've got a few minutes in between things. So this is not a full cardio workout. This is just one of those where it's designed just to keep you moving and keep you energized throughout the day. You ready? Let's go. So we're going to start this with a simple posture reset to get us nice and stretched and ready to go. So first I want you to take a nice deep breath in and raise your arms overhead like this. And let them out and lower your arms slowly. Next, I want you to take your shoulders and pinch them kind of like you're trying to squeeze a pencil between your shoulder blades. And then relax. Let's do that one more time. And squeeze those shoulder blades. And relax. Next up, we're going to do some squats. Now you can use a chair if you'd like. You can just sit down in the chair and then stand up, and you can do that 8 or 10 times, whatever feels good. But since I don't have a chair here and I like to do squats anyway, we're just going to go with that. So bend your knees, keep your back straight, arms out to the front, and then back up. Just like you're sitting in a chair. Let your quads do the heavy lifting for you here. Keep the pressure off your back. And do those a few more times, and then we'll move on to the next one. Find an empty space on a wall near you. We're going to do some push-ups. So feet about hip width apart. Get in front of the wall, about maybe 4 or 5 feet from the wall. Hands about shoulder height, and then we're just going to do a push-up against the wall. And again, you can literally do these anywhere. All right, let's try some standing hip hinges. What I want you to do is stand with your feet about hip width apart, keep your knees soft, and we're just going to push our hips back. You should feel that in your hamstrings. So then stand back up straight and squeeze your glutes. Let's try that again. So knees soft, hips back. Really feel a nice deep stretch in your hamstrings. Back up. Squeeze those glutes. Next, we're going to try some calf raises. So again, feet about hip width apart. We're just going to slowly raise up to our tiptoes and back down. Raise up. Try and keep your knees soft. Don't tighten them. We don't want tightness in our knees and quads. Let the calves do the heavy lifting on this. You'll feel a little bit of stretch in your quads, but we want most of the focus to be on our calves here. Next, we're going to try some step lunges or mini dips, just wherever it's comfortable for you, whatever your fitness level is. Don't overdo it. We don't want any injuries on the job here. So we're just going to take a small step back and do a mini dip. Come back up, feet together, switch sides. Now, if you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can make this into a full lunge, of course. So full step back in a deep lunge. The knee almost touching the ground, back up, switch sides. and do that 8 or 10 times whenever it's comfortable for you. This one is one of my favorite stretches. It just, because I tend to have a problem with sciatica on my lower back. So this feels really good. I just take one arm, stretch it across the body, do a gentle twist, and back to starting, and then other side. You can really feel that twist in your lower back. You can also do this one seated. I'll just show you what that looks like. This is not really along the lines of doing it anywhere, although I suppose you could do this in your kitchen. But how I would do this on the ground is I would just put my left foot over my right knee, take my right elbow over my left knee, and just kind of stretch. And again, you can just really feel that stretch in your lower back. If you have any kind of lower back pain, this is an excellent stretch for you. But as with anything else, always consult your doctor before you start any kind of stretching or workout regimen. We're going to work on balance for just a minute here. I want you to balance on one leg and keep your plant leg, keep your knee soft. Just not, locked so you don't, strain a muscle there. But we just want to kind of focus on balancing on one leg and do that for 30 seconds or so. And if you have trouble balancing on one leg, grab a chair, grab the wall, grab a counter, whatever is nearby that will help stabilize you. Don't want any falls and injuries here. So just keep that. I don't know, if you're like me, you'll have a little bit more trouble balancing on your dominant side leg. I have more trouble balancing on my right leg than my left. And do that a couple times. And what this does is just it helps you with your balance, basically. And balance is critical, of course, to staying mobile and independent. Because if we don't have balance, we fall over, and we hurt ourselves. So we don't want that. So, all right, let's move on to the next one. This move is really good to keep your shoulders mobile and strong. It may feel a little strange at first, so just do whatever is comfortable and available to you right now. But I want you to stand against the wall and have your arms at 90-degree angles. And then you're just going to move up and back down. Okay, we're almost done. Last thing we're going to do is just a little bit of march in place, kind of get our, blood flowing and keep us all stretched out and warm. So I just want you to march in place. So knees up high, it's about a 90-degree angle. Swing your arms naturally, whatever feels good to you. And just stand here and march in place for about a minute. You can go a little faster if you want. Just make sure your movements are controlled. All right, how was that? You feeling good and warmed up? I sure am. I'm going to go do my regular workout now and get on with my day. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'll see you next time.